We got to stand up. People is crying. People is hurting out here. Another family is devastated on today.
She was the best sister, daughter, aunt, cousin, and friend. Family members, too upset for an interview, issued that statement about Delisha Taylor, who worked as a home health care provider. She was shot near the intersection of Tidewater Drive and Virginia Beach Boulevard.
32-year-old Delisha Taylor was a loving and caring person who worked in healthcare. She had a smile that you could see from a mile away, the type of person who gave her last just to help you. Around 1:30 a.m. on May 3rd, Delisha was sitting in a vehicle with her boyfriend when out of nowhere, shots rang out. Norfolk police responded to a shooting near the intersection of East Virginia Beach Boulevard and Tidewater Drive. When they arrived, they would find a woman suffering in a nearby vehicle along West Brambleton Avenue and a man suffering from a non-threatening gunshot wound.
Deadly double shooting.
It is the latest gunfire in the city to take a life. This happened around 1:30 in the morning on East Virginia Beach Boulevard. 32-year-old Delisha Taylor died in the shootings. A man was located nearby with a non-life-threatening wound.
She was found in a car that made it to the 600 block of Brambleton Avenue. A man in the car was taken to Centera Norfolk General Hospital. Delisha was pronounced dead on the scene.
We are our brother's keeper, not our brother's killer.
Hours later, Stop the Violence took to the streets. Clayton Marquez, who spent 10 years behind bars, is calling on others with street credibility to issue this message.
Once you commit a crime or you pull that trigger, there are no do-overs. You cannot reverse course. And you do not want to spend the rest of your life in the penitentiary. Make a change now while you can. Put the guns down. Try to go to school, educate yourself, and just whatever the problem is, you can work it out and talk it out. It's not worth taking a life.
The man who was found shot roughly 1.7 miles away from where Delisha was found was taken to a local hospital for treatment. Police are not sure if the two shootings are related. Delisha was pronounced dead on the scene, and now her family is demanding answers and justice for their loved one. According to her family, all Delisha did was go to work and come home. She wasn't involved in any type of situations that would have caused something like this to happen to her. Roughly 100 people, consisting of family, friends, and multiple representatives from local anti-violence groups, came together for a vigil in the Diggstown area of Norfolk in her honor Thursday evening.
A mother today, she is almost heartless. She's in disarray, anguish, anger. I can assure you, when I heard about it, my daughter said, "Daddy, that young lady only went to work. She went to work, she went to work, she went to work. This is not the answer. What about the future?" Lack of love is why we are going through what we're going through. I cry night after night of what's happening in our community.
Family and friends of 32-year-old Delisha Taylor gathered tonight for a candlelight vigil. Taylor was killed in a double shooting early Tuesday morning on East Virginia Beach Boulevard. A man was also injured in that shooting. Family members tell News 3 that Taylor was sitting in the car with her boyfriend when someone drove by shooting. Police tell News 3 they are investigating and have not identified any suspects.
At this time, there have been no updates on a suspect, and the investigation is ongoing.
We love you, Delisha. Look at her. You smell it, cousin? Exactly. Don't play with her.